so let's go to the friendly fire. I'm gonna get the I'm gonna get the Nico thing. I can't remember what the thing's called. But essentially when you plug it in, it makes stains easier to clean up. Pretty pumped about it. I wonder if it just meows at me.
Tyler really wanted to get his life together, but some of us will never escape our past. Now, all that's left of him are some memories and his cats.
Excuse me, what? His cats? He didn't have cats. Okay. So we had a whole cat obsessed level. And in the nightmare version, we had a mouse obsessed, and now we have another cat obsessed one. Okay. Absolutely fine.
I'm not a garbage man. I'm a trash collector.
Yep. Let's get up all this. He's like got a cat adoption facility almost in here. There's floating fish outside. Why he chose to have the memory come back to him in a dream like this is beyond me. Because for anybody that's not familiar, these are the nightmare versions, which means these are Kowalski's versions of what happened. This is not what actually happened at all. This is not what happened. So this is him facing whatever he did, which is just clean up the crimes, right? This is him having this is my opinion. He's having a mental breakdown and he's remembering all of these things in the in a way worse way. In some cases it's like almost kind of like parallel to what actually happened. But in this one, I know for a fact, I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I know for a fact that that wasn't the main focal point of this one. Because the main focus point was he wanted to start a family. And now he runs a cat sanctuary, apparently. Tyler does. Wonder how many cats he has. You finished your setup. That's cool. I can die now. What does that even mean? Why do you want to? Is that like a thing that you're wanting to do? Pick it up. I can shoot it. Watch. Obi. I missed. Oh, wait. I didn't miss. It made everything jump up. What was that? That was hilarious. Okay. Okay. We have an ad started in a minute. Man, that's shit. It starts right as I come back from my dinner break. You guys have to have a break from me, even though I just got back here. Yep, this is your break from me. Go to the bathroom. I've been holding you hostage for, like, forever. Connecting things to the motherboard with big fingers into little holes. But guess what? I got LED fans. I don't know what that... Or LED fans. I was about to ask what that was. I'm not smart. It's fine. You got LED. Are they the ones that you can, like, change? This doesn't go in there. Yes. Guess what color I have? Purple. Blue. Orange. Yellow. No. Oh. Gray. Gray adjacent. Other gray. Blue. Oh, blue's cool. Wait, is this vase supposed to look like that? Look at all the flying fish outside. Who's your favorite color? I knew that. I set up evolution is crazy. No, you didn't. I do remember you saying that. Also, if your favorite color wasn't blue, why would you set your name as blue? I thought I remember you saying you liked blue. Actually, my favorite color is black. Ah. Well, I guess we were both wrong. Me and Twitch. There's cat paw prints through all of the blood in here. Oh, that's gross. Nope, I meant to do this so I can walk through the gap. Hello? Hello? Ew. There's just newspapers in the cat litter box. I know people that do like the cat pellets as the litter, or the paper pellets as the litter. Let me tell you, from somebody who's had to scoop that stuff, don't do that. You're ruining your cat's nose, you're ruining your nose. Sometimes it's worth it. Like I had a friend that did that because she was allergic to the powder that the dust would, or the litter would pick up. 100%. That makes so much sense to do that. But I had a client that was like, I think it convinces her to potty more if it's paper. And I went, no, it doesn't. And she's like, yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure. That's why she potties more. And I was like, okay. The cat would take a shit in her wardrobe. And she was convinced that this cat liked pooping on paper. I was like, the cat didn't even poop in the box. I had to do like a Where's Waldo to find it every day I was there. It was not fun. Definitely one of my craziest. I sent you the before and the after. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. I got really excited to eat my food. I took like 5 bites really fast. It was too hot and now I have hiccups. Hold on. Let's see this before and after. I'm seeing the before and the after. And the in-between, probably. Welcome? Oh, cool. Somebody came to the thing. Cool. Hold on. Your little frog plushie's adorable. I love that. There's a lot of different pictures here. Which ones are the before? The before is not going to be the one with the LED fans. I know that one. But you have some that are like it looks like it's mounted up. Oh, actually, the afters with the two monitors correct. Not the one horizontal, right? I like that. Very nice. You also have a gumball machine. That's pretty dope. What? The after it's the two monitors equal. Oh, see, I have my two monitors different. I have a big one so I can read more texts on it. Like, I usually have my Discord open on that side so I can read more texts. Because sometimes, I'm not going to go into too much details, but sometimes I'm in a Discord where there's a lot of drama, and I'm like, get the popcorn. So, to keep up with the drama, I need my screen to be full. Because I'm like, I don't want to scroll. I just want to know why Becky's mad with Sam, you know? I don't even know these people, but they're yelling at each other in some random Discord. The gumball machine is expensive as fuck. It's from my grandparents' era. Ooh, that is expensive. That's still pretty cool. I have a Jelly Belly container, which I don't know if you know what Jelly Bellies are, but they're like gourmet jelly beans, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. Do I think they're gourmet? No. Do I think they taste really fucking good compared to the other jelly beans I've had? Absolutely. But, I have a Jelly Belly dispenser. So it's like a little plastic, thing that I put on my desk. It usually has ginger candies in it. I change out the candies from time to time, but I haven't officially put it on my desk in my new house. Even though I've been here for a little while now. I'm just lazy. There's some stuff that's in, like, there's a box behind my desk that I just don't feel like going through. I bought this one because I was feeling uncomfortable as fuck with different size monitors. I see. That's still pretty cool. I like the setup. Very clean. Very demure. Very, fancy. I wanted to fill the gumball machine with something fun, but I don't know what. You could always make it a stream-related thing. You could have a redeem where, you, like, have random things written on the note, like the gumball box, or not boxes. You know what I'm talking about? They have those, like, sticker machines. And you can have, like, the little balls, and you pop them open. I've seen people do that on their stream, where they have the little balls, they pop them open, and there's, like, a slip of paper, like the size of a fortune that goes in a fortune cookie. And it's got, like, different redeems, like, do 200 push-ups or something. I was actually in a guy's stream, and he pulled the do an hour, or do run on or walk on your walking pad for the equivalent of how long you've streamed, and it was 6 hours into his stream. Oh my god. He was like, well, I guess I'll just die. I was like, damn. So he wound up keeping his stream open for another 6 hours while he was on the walking pad. And he only interrupted it once, but he made up with it for like 30 minutes of jogging, I think is what they all agreed on. But yeah. I had a Marvel collection there, but it didn't work as planned. I only dislike the keyboard because I can't switch the LEDs. Oh, that stinks. I don't have enough viewers for that. Well, one day. This is like stuff you can plan for the future once you have enough. So, I was told by somebody, she no longer streams, which is kind of sad. But I understand why. She decided to have a not decided to. She kind of had a family. And she gave birth to triplets, so she stepped down from content creating. You know, good for her. Take care of the family. But she was, like, well up there in the thousands, and she was like, one of the easiest things that another streamer told me was write all the big things you want to accomplish one day. It doesn't have to be today. Like, obviously, everybody's got to start somewhere, but keep them written down somewhere. That way, whenever you're ready, and you do have those people, you can do those fun things. It's always going to be an option for you. And I was like, I mean, she's right. She's right. Because no matter what streamer you're looking to, like, streamers you look up to, whatever, everybody started at zero at some point. Nobody woke up and was like, you know what I want to do? I want to stream. And then they just suddenly had 3,000 watchers or followers and viewers and stuff. Everybody's got to start somewhere. The thing, I can't open the money safe, so I wanted something for show. Oh. I can't really think of something you could show off on a gumball machine.
My janitor training comes in handy once again.
I do that for my live stream. I just do for fun because I spent a lot of time alone and got nothing better to do. Well, one day you're gonna open up your stream and have tons of people to talk to. One day you'll build that community and you'll have those people to talk to. And that's pretty exciting to think about the future like that. Hello? Can I go in there? I cannot. I was thinking about doing a landscape with sand and things like that. Oh, that would be cool. But I need to do some changes on the gumball, and I want to keep it original. Yeah. Because you'd have to make it, you'd have to, like, fix the bottom up a little bit so it doesn't leak the sand all over your room anytime you move it, right? Because obviously gumball machines aren't built to hold sand. Got a paw print in the middle.
I made some bad decisions. Then my life became messier than your litter box. I can't be with you forever.
Well, that was weirdly wholesome. In Portugal, you only have success if you do GTA roleplay or be a pro player. Listen, step outside the box. Do something that's not expected. Those are the people that get places. It's always the oddballs. I'd like to make a desert because I have a lot of dinosaur miniatures. Oh, like in your gumball machine? That would be cool. That was bright, actually. I was expecting, like, the lights, because every time you get one of those pieces of evidence, there's the, like, little light show. I was not expecting it to be as wholesome as it was, and I was not expecting it to be quite as bright orange as it was. I only have one more of those to find. It says I have one more piece of evidence to find. I'm gonna put these boxes over by the fire. Okay, I actually have a random, I have like a kind of a random conversation starter here. Who all here is excited for Silk Song? I've never played any of the HoloLives, but I was talking with a bunch of people that were excited about it, and I was wondering if that was like somebody a couple years back, maybe 2 years ago, said that because I played Ori and the Will of the Wisps, I would enjoy the Hollow Knight games. I have obviously not tried them yet. I do have one of them. I have the first one, I think. I obviously don't have Silk Song. This type of games are so fun, but it turns out repetitive. The fact they added the nightmare mode, it's innovation. For what? Oh, you've never heard of Hololive? I've heard of Hololive for sure. Or were you talking about Ori and the Will of the Wisps? Or the Ori games is what I probably said. Because a while back I played a game called Ori and the Will of the Wisps that I greatly enjoyed.
Mysterious ways.
I cried a lot. But it's because I'm sensitive. Both? Oh, yeah. Okay, so they're both platformer games. In Ori and the Will of the Wisps, it's kind of like the Bygone Dreams that we just played. In Blind Forest, there's a miasma spreading, and the forest is basically dying, and you play to fix things and try to, like, stop the miasma, the corruption. I can't remember in Ori exactly what it was called, but it's like something bad is happening, and then the land is dying. And then they have a second title, which is equally as good, but is kind of like, you need to know stuff about the first game, right? Hollow Knight, I've been told, is kind of similar. They're both beautiful games, too. Like, the graphics are well done. Very well done. But everybody was, like, super excited about Silk Song. And so I think I was actually in a Discord call at some point today. And they were all arguing about, was it important to play the first one or was it not? You know? And some people obviously were like, yeah, play the first one. It's the first one in the title. Other people, however, were like, just play the new one because the new one's out, the new one's popular. And I was like, well, I fully disagree with that because now not having, like, I have no say in it because I've never played the game. But my opinion here is that you should play the first game to see if you understand the mechanics of it. Right? Because, like, some games have really hard to understand mechanics. Dark Souls is an interesting one, right? So you wouldn't want to jump... I mean, I guess you could jump directly into Elden Ring. But for me, I think it's just the way my brain is. I would rather play one of the earlier Dark Souls before spending the money on Elden Ring. Elden Ring? I keep wanting to say Elven Lied. So instead of playing or spending all the money on Elden Ring, I would want to play one of the other ones. Not necessarily because the other ones are better or good in any way compared to Elden Ring. I've been told great things about it. But you kind of want to get familiar with the mechanics of the game before you just throw yourself into the deep end. That's not exciting for me. I'm not going to have fun. So that was my argument, is you should probably play the first game to see if you enjoy the mechanics. And I was told by like 2 or 3 people that they think that's not necessary because it's not like the story carries over. I don't know if that's true. I haven't played either game. I'm not looking to start any debates here. However, my point still stands. If you're going to play a Zelda game, like, for instance, if there was Breath of the Wild and you owned Breath of the Wild, or Breath of the Wild was a lower price and it had similar mechanics to a new game, a new, like, Zelda game that's coming out, but you didn't want to spend like $70 or $80 for the new game and like Breath of the Wild was on discount, why wouldn't you get Breath of the Wild, right? Because that was my other argument. Some of the people that were saying they didn't have to play the first game that's fine, but you don't know if you like the mechanics, and you just told me that you own the first game. Why don't you give the first game a whirl? I'm not telling you gotta play it all the way through. Just, like, see if you like it. You might not like it. I know too many people that have been playing Marvel Rivals because it's, like, popular or whatever, that do not like it. I tried it. I didn't like it. I didn't hold myself, like, I didn't hold it against me in any way. I tried it. I didn't like it. I moved on. I also pretty much knew I wasn't going to like it, but I tried it because friends wanted me to. And it was free, so it's not like it was too much skin off my nose. Like, the free game. But if I was going to try to play a Hollow Knight game, and I own the first one, I would rather just play the one I have, see if I even like it, and if it's worth me, if I have any interest in Silksong, because, like, I could play Hollow Knight and absolutely love it, and then play Silksong. Because it'll be, like, a justified paying the brand new price. I don't know. I think things a certain way. Which is all I was trying to tell them, is there, either way, the decision is theirs if they want to get Silksong. And whatever. I have to build something? Hold on. I have to build a castle when I'm done cleaning. Oh, fantastic. Oh well. I hope you guys are ready to watch me build a cardboard castle. The game's gonna want me to do that. I wonder if I build the castle and it gives me my CD. I haven't seen any, like, hidden CD spots yet. Oh. Gotta go up here and get the body. Shit. Okay, hold on. I should have crouched. Secret room. Just to give you a heads up, I'm about to pick up the other piece of evidence, so if it blinds you, you have been warned.
The Wicked One will start looking for me as soon as he finds out I'm dead. I'm sorry. I don't have 9 lives like you. I had 1. And I fucked it up.
What came to hunt him? Because that looked like a creature. Oh. I don't know what happened there. That was frightening. Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Luna, welcome in. Hi, Raiders. If you haven't been here before, my name is Fox Ashes. You can call me Fox or Ash. Some people call me Mom. I'm a pain in the ass to most. You've caught us playing some Crime Scene Cleaner. We're currently doing one of the nightmare modes. After I finish cleaning up the crime scene, it looks like I'm gonna have to build a cardboard fort for some cats. So, anyway, what were we playing? How was let's see. How was Peak? Oh, I fell. Damn it. Played Peak and got a raid and leave. No problem. Thank you for coming over. Anybody that's raiding over, if you need to raid and run or raid and lurk, I do understand you guys just came over from watching somebody. If you guys need to take a screen break, as much as I appreciate you guys being here, I do want you to take care of yourself. But feel free to stick around. Yeah, so I was using the crime sense a second ago, and it looks like I'm gonna have to build an entire... I gotta put every box back where it belongs. I'm not excited about that, because there's a lot of boxes. But I have all the bodies. That's a big plus. I'm thinking that if I put the boxes back, maybe it unlocks my super secret, like, song disc. Because I haven't seen it yet. Oh, and I was talking about Hollow Knight. I've never played it, but I have had people recommend it to me in the past. And what with Silk Song coming out, I was talking about Hollow Knight. Seeing if I want to play that. I could in theory play Hollow Knight after we get Dark Souls finished, maybe. Because Dark Souls is kind of a pain in the ass as it is. And if if Hollow Knight is also gonna be a pain in the ass, I'd like to have one pain in the ass game at a time, you know? Just one. We just need one at a time. There's no rush. It says move furniture back. So it's not an optional thing. I have to move all the furniture back. 107 boxes, it's looking like. Yay. Yay. All of my equipment I think is dirty. Oh, my sponges aren't dirty. I just realized that when we came into the level, I didn't even switch my gloves. I wanted to see what the skin looked like on the new sponges since we got the boxing glove. Oh, we just punched dirt away. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, I haven't cleaned any of the blood in there. Okay, hold on. Let's put some soap in our bucket. We also need the blue one. And then, just so that I don't have to do too much work, I'm gonna put the grandpa thing out. I'm gonna put... Oh, not on the counter. This counter has blood on it too. Let's put it right here in the corner where there's nothing. Get it, Grandpa.
This place smells like ass.
Oh. Grandpa, we just had people raid in. Don't say that.
This place smells like ass and bad decisions.
Thank you, Grandpa. Why is it soaking up stuff from over here? There's nothing here. Right? I didn't see a way to go down. I don't know why he's like over here. I know why he's like everywhere else. Punch the grime away. Oh, this is nice.
Back in my day, we just opened windows.
Thank you, Grandpa. When I beat this level, I'm gonna get the kitty cat one. So I'm hoping it just meows at me a bunch. It's oddly satisfying having the sponges be punching gloves now. I don't know why. I like it a lot. Also, we've seen Tyler and his cats in the flashbacks with the evidence and stuff. But we haven't actually seen the cats in the level.
Wait, what was I doing?
I'm wondering if we're gonna see them or not. Oh, they're all bloodied, look. Ew.
So much blood, I'm seeing red now.
Pavolsky thinks he's so funny. Okay, we also have blood on the counter. All the bodies have been collected, so we don't have to do that. And I think the blood in here is
This
what's
place
left.
smells like ass and bad decisions.
Thank you, Grandpa. Hey, Lincoln. Oh, yeah, I have blood over here. I was like, why is it not clean in here? Human organs. Nothing's in it. Oh. Bye, Link.
Back in my day, we just opened windows.
Okay. Good talk, I guess. Oh, he's playing jazz.
Welcome, you filthy animal.
Oh, okay. Grandpa's mean to me. Lincoln just walked into my room, got her cat toy from my room, and then she walked out and started crying for me. She's ridiculous. Wouldn't trade her for the world. She's still ridiculous.
Snoring.
Come on. I want the music to be up, but I'm starting to not dig the sound of the washing. Give me the music all day. Yes. And then we'll change to something. We've got 4% of stuff. I'm guessing there's more spilt milk somewhere. Oh, there's also blood. That's right, I abandoned... Excuse me. That's right, I abandoned the blood to go get the body. I forgot I left Grandpa on. I was like, there's a voice in the distance and he's yelling at me. Okay, Tyler's apartment. Is that all the blood? Like from everywhere? It looks like I've got all the blood cleaned up. Yay! Which means the only thing for me to do now is I gotta get... I gotta get, the boxes. Fun. Okay. Well, let's start picking them up and throwing them. We're gonna need them in there, I think. I think this is the menu noise, or the menu sound. There's a little mouse door here, look. With the little mouse. Okay. We've got the whole stack of boxes I was like putting over here. I forgot to ask a few streams, when do you go back to community nights? I don't know. The only day I'd be able to do it anymore is Saturday. But I was thinking about if we do the BYOG, if we do the BYOG, whatever it is, do that in the Discord, that might be like a weekday thing or like a Friday afternoon. And then Saturday will be the... Oh no, that's right. I wanted to do the movie before or after, and then we'd play games before or after. But I had a poll going in the thing, and nobody answered. What's that? The BYOG is the bring your own game. So in theory, it would be basically a Discord call where you get to know other people, and everybody has the comfort of playing whatever they want. You don't have to worry about, like, playing a collab game. So I often sit in calls with my buddies where we're all just playing different games. We're sharing each other's screen and we're like talking about it and making jokes. And I want that for my community. Where? On Discord? Yeah. It's supposed to happen, I was gonna do it on Saturdays. We were gonna do... I was either gonna do... I think the easiest would be we would do the morning we'd play games. Like we'd all just like wake up with coffee and stuff. And then in the evening we would watch a movie while everybody's winding down. Because if it's early morning, I'm not gonna be... You can't ask me to pay attention to anything. Oh, I need to log into Discord more often. Yeah, I had a poll going, I want to say it was just 2 weeks ago. Maybe shorter than that. August 22nd. I said I wanted to bring it to the Discord. And I got 50-50. Which was me and Lolo voting. Like, nobody else voted. Have you ever watched Monster in Paris? I think I have. That title sounds familiar to me. Oh, so if I do go over to where it belongs, it will... Okay. I was wondering if I was gonna have to figure this out by myself. I need to make sure I have all the boxes. I still know that there's a stack in the other room that I haven't gotten. I don't get the pings. It's animated movie. It's about a flea. I think I watched so many movies. I might have watched that. Like I said, the title definitely sounds familiar. I don't remember movie titles very often unless I watch them. Or hear like a lot of things about it. So I could have just heard a lot about it. Looks like I have all the boxes from in here. I now have everyone ping. I should have been pinging for. Well, I don't have a BYOG tag, but maybe I should set that up. But I should have pinged it for the BYOG and for movie night. I'm not good at remembering that I have tags, right? I set them up and then I forget I even have them, and I feel bad. Oh, I insta-mute everything. Oh, wow. Wow. How are you supposed to know when we do cool things? Like movie night. Now, the BYOG, it doesn't necessarily mean we won't play games together. We could always, like, play a game on Discord. However, I have had a couple of people, no names being included, I have had a couple of people say that they wanted to be involved in the community night, but they're too shy to be on stream, like, in a call. Which is totally fine. Like, obviously, I'm not expecting you guys to, like, be on stream and have to, like, be comfortable with it all the time. And that's fine. So that's why I wanted to do the BYOG. That way we could, like, we could all play Among Us one day, or we could all sit in a call and play whatever. It doesn't have to be any big pressure, nothing like that. Just hanging out. That way we can make some new connections within the community. We've got a good amount of people in there. And it would be nice to be able to sit down and have a chance to get to know y'all more outside of a one-sided conversation of me, like, talking to you guys via the stream. You know? It doesn't make sense for me to build a community if I'm not gonna, like, spend time with the community. It's just hard for me to figure out what way works best for me. That's why I enabled the everyone now. Discord has games now. Yeah, I know. They have like I played the putt-putt with one of my friends. It was ridiculous. It was fun. But we could even get together and have like a Jackbox game night where I would stream it to the Discord and everybody could join in. You know. That would also open us up to play some of the other Jackbox games where you have to actually communicate with the people on your team. Because there's a couple of those. Oh yeah, we should bring puzzles back too. Yeah, that's why I was trying to get the thing started, because, like, as much as I enjoy streaming, but I would like to talk to y'all. Outside of just the text box and the streamer thing. Now, I wouldn't be able to promise them, like, every weekend, because, like, obviously, I would go and do stuff sometimes. But it would be something we could definitely plan out. I'm shy at calls. First, because English is not my mommy language. And second, because I'm very socially awkward. I think a lot of people are when it comes. Like, I was trying to talk to someone brand new in a server, and they told me they thought I was really standoffish, and I was like, well, it's kind of hard not to be when, like, you're trying to make friends and you're not really sure what to say and what qualifies as too much information. Like, what if they're not interested in this conversation? Did I pick a right topic? And they were like, oh, I think you just overthink. And I was like, yeah, that's my problem. It's not like I can just shut it off. We've got 38 boxes in place. Holy jeez. Where's the end wall of this? Like, right there? Oh. Well, I meant to put that... Is that on the floor? It's not on the floor. Can you just go to the one that's on the floor? There you go. That's why I don't have friends. I casually talk to streamers, but don't engage conversations. Well, you know, it could also, like, help you find people that you want to play games with on or off stream, you know? More people to have inside jokes with. Small stuff like that. But for that kind of thing that kind of community building doesn't happen overnight, and I've acknowledged that. Like, obviously community building starts with me, and I need to do better. So if I want you guys to do games together, maybe I should include myself. That way you guys can see it's not just like, I'm not just trying to partner you guys up with randos on the internet. I want to be involved too. As much as I say I'm a proud parent, I am. I'm trying to set up play dates so I can play with everybody. I want you guys to tell me things. I want you guys to be like, I got the job, or I got engaged, or I'm having a baby, or hey, I reached like so-and-so milestone on Twitch. That's exciting for me. I want to know these things. I want to be able to brag about you guys. You guys would not, like, would I leave the house? I tell people about y'all. I'd be like, you would not believe. I have a son that works at a peanut butter factory. I have a daughter who has hundreds of hours in War Thunder, by the way. Shout out to Beanie. It is Beanie's birthday. I have the cutest stream wife ever who can make things with her hands. Like, she crochets or knits. I think it's knitting. Don't tell my wife I don't know things. I'm just so proud of her. I've got an awesome husband who I also play games with. Like, I brag about all of y'all. Also, shout out to that person who commented on one of my YouTube videos that the comment got taken down. Yes, I know. I talk about my husband. So, why have a husband if you're not gonna brag about him? Right? So, like, oh, whatever. That person would have had their bubble busted, like, when I was still a cam streamer. My husband would actually, like, wave his hands in front of the camera and shit. Hey, I told you I built a new set. I know, you told me things. I know. And I appreciate that. That's what I'm saying. But too often, this is a gripe of mine. Too often I have people, like other streamers that will complain, and they're like, oh, well, I want my community to grow. I want it to thrive. I want it to blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, what are you doing for your community? Well, I made a Discord. That's cool. Anybody can do that. Well, I stream, and they all come and watch me stream. Okay. I mean, it is kind of hard to stream, especially when you're trying to get your groove, but, like, excuse me. Most people could if they wanted to. It's not like it's exclusively to you. You have to do something that makes them feel welcome and makes them want to be involved. That's what builds a community. And they're like, oh, well, I just want them to come to my stream. No, you want them to be a number. That's what you want. You want them to be a number, and that sucks. And I'm sorry for those people. I feel sorry for them. Cause they're pee pee poo poo. Tell people your Portuguese son built his blue setup. I will. People will know. That says ding. You think I can go outside in this game? You think I can go outside in this level? Hold on. I can, in fact, stand on the cat tower. But I cannot go outside. Oh, there's a Blissey in chat. Hold on. I love Chansey. And Blissey. Well, before being in a community, you have to be a number. Well, yeah. At some point, yeah. But that's not to say that building a community is just like it's not gonna happen. It's just you can close your eyes and click your shoes together as much as you want. It's not just gonna happen. You gotta do something for it. I was a number before I was a regular. Exactly. But eventually you started coming around. You started getting to know the vibe here. You started like being part of the community. Nobody that comes and watches is just a number. Not in my book. I might not remember everything. I'm old. 230 is a old age, okay? But I try. I try to remember people. I want people to feel at home when they come to my stream. But I am gonna forget pretty much everything. Not about you. I will forget, like, things. I have a community member who, to this day, I don't remember too much about her. But I remember she told me, like, I don't remember what she told me. I remember how she told me. She was telling me about her car and how she used to race it, and she used to, like, she used to love racing, and then she, like, took up a job as a nurse, or she was a nurse, I don't know. But the way it made me feel that she was telling me this, because she got so excited, you could tell. I loved that. I loved that. I loved that. Because she was just so excited to share that with me. I have 4 months now in my sub. Took me 18 days to feel the vibe. Well, I mean, I was in a community once. The streamer was absolutely sweet as hell. I was in the community once, and it took me an entire year in that community to even start talking to people. Nothing to do, it had nothing to do with the streamer or like the lack of welcoming feeling from the community. It was just I didn't know how to be part of the community, and I had to like sit back and check it out for a while. Still part of that community. I think it's an absolute treat. All I'm saying is, I can't stand people that are like, give me kind of personalities. You have to work for something. You gotta work a little bit. Some people have to work a little harder than others, and, you know, that kind of sucks sometimes. Life isn't completely fair. But, at the end of the day, if you're sitting on your ass doing nothing, and just like, oh, gimme, that's not how the world works. I'm sorry. And you shouldn't expect the world to just bend over backwards for you when you haven't done anything for it. That's how I feel, at least. There's a box up there. How did you get up there? Here for me was easy because I was starting Power Wash Simulator. I gotta go back to that. Go back to that. You can play multiplayer in that. I was thinking about doing like, I don't know how many people you can have do a multiplayer, But I have most of the DLCs, and I had somebody that a while ago. They're not. I don't think they're here. They might be here. I don't know. I had somebody a while ago that wanted to play like a bunch of the DLCs, and I offered because I have them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, 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 yeah," and then they just never followed up. It's like, we could play the DLCs together. That way, you get to experience the DLC. I get to play with you. Power Wash Sim is pretty great, and then you know what? I think there's boxes in that room. Did I leave boxes in that room? Ugh, I think I did. Ugh. I gotta go back upstairs. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And I think on my first stream here, you were playing that. And being all OCD about the cleaning, and I relate to that. That changed the whole attitude real quick. One of my things about Power Wash Sim is in the career, I was like really, really, really wanting to do the 100%. And I did. My entire career has been 100%ed. That was just like, that was a goal I set for myself. Is this mine? That's not mine. I don't think I liked that song. That last song was icky. I didn't like it. Not icky, it just was a, like, interesting vibe. Don't we all have the DLCs to play? I don't know. Like, there's the DLCs they give away for free. But there's like the Final Fantasy ones and stuff. I had a couple of friends for a while that didn't have the DLCs and wanted to play them. I don't think everybody has to have them. What is this music? Is there any lo-fi? Hold on. This one says classical. And it's got a violin. Oh, I fucking love violins. I love violins. I only got the Tomb Raider one because I'm on Xbox Game Pass. See, I know I played the Final Fantasy one before I bought it because a friend of mine was playing the Final Fantasy and I joined their game we were playing. I'm missing 2 boxes. I'm missing 2 boxes. Which doesn't make any sense, because I thought I had all the boxes in that other room. Oh wait, no I didn't. I just forgot there was one in the litter box. Okay. I'm missing 1. Outside of this one. Okay. Where's the other one? Did I throw it like all the way back here? I'm missing a box. I have a box missing. What the hell? What the hell? I have one single box missing. Is it in any of the cat towers? Oh, too big to go through there. Under a cap. Hmm. Hold on. Wait, was there still one up there? Or maybe I threw one and it got stuck on the ceiling somewhere? Oh, there's still one up here, okay. I was like, what? Yay. It looked like something went under there. Okay. So, I'm still missing something. I thought I could go outside. Oh, wait. Wait. Sorry. I might have an idea. Hold on. The window says ding. What is that? Whoa. What the fuck? Where am I at? What the fuck? Hold on. What is happening? Wow. This is so pretty. Can I pet it? No. Aw. Look, I'm in the clouds. And there's flying fish around me. What kind of dream is this? I rang a bell. A fish with a backwards cap flashed me into a black and white reality. And then I'm climbing clouds. Oh, there's my music box. Amethyst. Neat. That's cool. Okay. Oh, and then I just interact with him again? He's weird. Okay. Goodbye. What a weird, that was so weird. Okay. That was weird. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. We won. We got everything. And we built a whole cardboard castle. 100. 100. Yes! We win! Hell yeah. We deserve that. That's good. That cardboard castle is pretty cool. Need to build a cardboard castle for my cats like that so they'll like me. The Nekonator. That's what it's called. It's called the Nekonator. I just want to know what it does, you know? I just want to know if it meows at you. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna load back into the level that we just went to. Just so I can... You know what? I'm gonna load... Yeah. I'll load back into the one we were just at. I just want to load in and see what the Nekonator is. I want to look at that real bad. Super bad.
Tyler really wanted to get
We're not
his
gonna
life
clean
together,
it. I just want to see
but
if it
some
meows
of
at
us
me.
will never escape our past. Now,
I'm curious.
all that's left of him are some memories.
And his
And
cats.
his cats.
Okay. Let me get the skin for it. Okay. I just want to take it out and see if it... We're just gonna look at this clean side of the room. Look at how cute he is. And he meows a little bit. I like him. Thank you for the sus fox seaweed.